I think we're good. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the No One's Listening podcast. I am your host, Courtney, and today we're talking about Descendants. This is actually so random, I know, but as I'm recording this, it is upload day, and I cannot miss another week. Okay, let me tell you what's been going on. Well, first off, hey, see my hair? See my hair? I don't know if the lighting is real good right now, and I don't know if you can tell, but like there's blue at the top and then the rest is black. Like, I've been fiending for this hairstyle, so I was like, let me just go ahead and do it because my birthday. So yeah, my birthday was, what was it, last week? I think. Was it last week? Yes, it was last week. Yes, my birthday was last week, and let me tell you, last week was actually so hectic that I literally just could not record because I was doing so much of like schoolwork and like planning for my birthday. Because on Saturday, which was not my birthday, I went to New York with some friends and my parents for my birthday. My actual birthday was on the 11th, and the day before that, the day before the 11th, was it the day before? Yeah, the day before my birthday, I got my hair done, so I missed school, so I had to catch up on that. But then also, I had a chem test, a French presentation, and some other stuff. And let me tell you, that French presentation, I was actually so nervous for it. When I actually had to get up there and like start talking, you could hear my voice like wobbling with nerves. I was actually like, it sounded like I was gonna cry. That's how nervous I was because I got up there and I literally blanked. I had a whole script written down. I thought I had it memorized. I was literally going over it in my head for days, like going over what I needed to say. And when I got up there, I blanked and I was like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. And I was like, ugh, ugh, ugh. And we also changed seats. So my original seat partner wasn't like sitting next to me anymore, but now he sits behind me. And on the actual day that we were doing it, because I didn't like present on the actual day. He was trying to get me to, but I was like, nah. So I went the like was I think it was like 2 days after, because the day that I missed to get my hair done, my teacher also missed that day. So no one else that had to go didn't go. So everyone else that needed to go on the next day went the same day as I did. And I actually was trying to hold off until the day after, but I ended up going last. And I don't know why I did that to myself, because I think going last is worse than going first, but I went last. And when I got up there, I was literally like, I actually wanted to cry once I sat down, because I was like the relief I felt when I sat back down in my chair after it was over. I was like, oh, thank the Lord. Like, French is not, like, it's not a hard language, but it's also not easy. And trying to come up with all those sentences, it had to be 3 minutes long. All right, and I got up there, I started yapping because I didn't know what I was saying, and my sentences did not make sense half the time, and I was like putting English into my sentences when it needed to all be in French, and it was just like, all right, buddy, wrap it up. But I did pretty good on it. I thought I was gonna do worse, but I got what was it, like 17.34, something like that, out of 18, and I was shocked. Literally, I was shocked, but. So that was that. And then I won't even talk about chemistry, because that man gets on my nerves. Like, actually, because what do you mean you gave me, like, what do you mean my grade right now is a 79.95? If you don't just make that at 80%, like, I'm literally going to throw you out the window of the school. Quit playing with me. Anyways, yeah, chem's the worst. French is okay. But other than that, I was just really busy last week, so I didn't post. Did I post it before that? I think I posted it before that, but yeah, I think I don't know if I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But when I looked, because I also, like, after I post, I get so scared I don't look at my, like, analytics. But I think it was yesterday I looked at them. Oh, excuse me. Yesterday, I think it was, I looked at my analytics and it was like that video did actually really good. It was the one before this, with the my school were down non clickbait video, which I guess it kind of was clickbait because my school didn't burn down. It just like was a little got burnt a little bit. And I didn't show any evidence, but like it's true. I wouldn't show any evidence because that's my school. But yeah, so but that video actually did really good. Like the views is the I think that's the most amount of views I've ever gotten on a video, and it was like 117 views maybe, and now we're at 35 subs. Clap it up, clap it up. Like, why are we literally famous? Like, I'm literally gonna be on billboards next week. That's how famous. Let me stop. But yeah, so that's that. And I kind of just like this week, I don't know what's going on, but like the week was dragging for so long and I literally cannot get myself to record. But here we are now, 3 p.m. on Friday, post day, and I'm recording this. Um, at least you're getting a video, okay? Actually, yeah. Cause I was really thinking about like what's going on my little Instagram, saying sorry and not posting. But no, we're gonna get this done because I literally had a whole other idea for this episode, but my brother was busy yesterday 'cause he's supposed to be on the episode with me for that specific like thing, but he was like, "Oh, I'm busy. I can't record today," and that was Thursday. So I was like, "Okay, I have to come up with something else, something new," and then I came up with this. Descendants is cringy and weird, which is basically like any other Disney movie. I don't know why I specifically chose Descendants, but I don't know. I guess it's because the edit popped up on my For You page and I was like, Then that's where I started thinking about it. And there's only like really two kind of crazy things, and the rest is just cringe because I saw some other things on TikTok and I was like, nah. And I can't believe I watched all three of those movies with a straight face and I was like eating it up. I thought Descendants was actually so good, and I'm not even gonna lie. I still do. I don't care how cringy it is. I eat it up every time. Like back in the day, I had Mal's little spell book. I bought it at I think it was like a book fair. I don't know why I'm admitting to that on the internet. Like this is. I think I still have it though. I think I like not me specifically. I think I gave it to my little sister, and I should probably try and find it, but maybe I will, and I'll insert a little picture of what it looks like. I think I'll do that. Oh, you're just gonna see me editing a little bit, but also okay. Back to what I was talking about before though. Cause my birthday, I got a new laptop, right? And it had like the laptop has all C import thingies, like this, like the new things, like the new charger thingy kind of things. It has that for like all the like import things on the side of it. So I had to wait to get like an adapter so I could use my microphone. And I also did not want to like record with bad audio like I did last time. That like the audio in that one was so bad because you could hear everything in the background and it was just like, oh, and that's bad because like construction is literally going on outside, and like when I recorded that, my mom was like here and like yelling at the TV. I think I don't really remember what's going on, but yeah, so that was that. And this is like the perfect opportunity to record because no one is here right now, actually, because I think my mom is helping out with my little sister's I don't know if it's a musical or if it's a play. I think it's a play for my little sister's play at her school, and we're gonna go see that later today. So hopefully I can get this uploaded and posted before I have to leave and go and have bad Wi-Fi and it won't get uploaded till like 11 p.m. Because that did happen once, and I had terrible views on that. So I also need to get back into uploading these things onto Spotify for podcasters because I literally keep forgetting to do that, and I'm behind, mega behind, and that I need to get the audios uploaded pronto. So I'm gonna try and do that. I always say that, but I always forget. But I'm gonna try and do that. Like I'm gonna like get on with it actually. So yeah, okay. Back to Descendants being weird. So first off, Descendants a it, is it a trilogy? I guess you could call it a trilogy because there's 3 movies. But I heard they're making like more things with it. So yeah. So like Descendants is three movies. I think it's like a little TV show on the side, a little animated show, I think, is on the side. And it's about like these VKs, villain kids, and they get taken to Ordon Prep, which is actually across from, like, it's separated from where all the villains live, and like it's a whole other island where all these good kids go. And like, I forgot like the premise of the first movie, but like there's four villain kids that are able to go to Ordon Prep, and then like I get they were trying to get the wand that was like in a case. It was, I think it was one of the fairy godmother's wands, and they were trying to get that for their parents. I think that was the premise of the first movie. I literally do not remember the second movie at all. I don't remember what that one was about, and I also barely remember what the third movie was about. But I can remember the first one, which is so weird because I watched the first one like the longest ago, but like it was the first one, so it's just like, yeah. So basically, it's just like all these villain kids going to Ordon Prep, which is like the good kids. So yeah, that's basically what Descendants is, I guess. So the first thing I thought was weird. Why is it literally segregation? Oh, am I the only one to see it? Am I the first to notice this? Because why is it that there's an island? What is it? What is it? Isn't there a name for Isle of the Lost? Is that it? Was island of just villains? Well, I guess they are villains. Why am I? They are villains because like it's like the villains like Hades and and who else? Maleficent. Like them, they're all over here, and then like this giant stretch of just water, and then Ordon, and then like the bridge is like invisible, and you can only get through it on like a magic car, and then like, yeah. So I'm just like, why is there segregation in a kids movie? But I guess it makes sense in a way. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching here. Maybe I'm just reaching. But if you think about it, if you really sit here and think about the underlying things not being said, it's segregation. And I don't know. Wasn't there like only like one of the main characters in the second movie that was black? Or was there another main character that was black? I don't think there was. They had a token black character. Okay, anyways. So yeah, segregation and Descendants. I guess it makes sense for the premise of the movie. But yeah. Thought that was just like a little weird. Don't want to be reaching or anything, but I don't know. Okay, but the next thing you cannot even you can't even like try and make this seem like it was a good idea. Why did Mal literally drug Ben and they just call it a spell? Like, Miss Girl was sat in that kitchen making a potion and was like, I'm gonna give this to him and he will be in love with me. And she just like, got away with that. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you got drugged by this girl, but you ended up actually falling in love with her, even though you knew she drugged you at first? So is it just me or is that weird? Maybe it's just me, but I know that was loud. My bad, y'all. I did not mean to scratch the microphone like that. Whoopsies. My nails just too long. Oh my god, wait, let me not do that because my nails are literally like my nails are blue right now. I don't know if you can see, but like because I like scratch the top of my head so much and then like the color is like coming out when I scratch it. I don't know what that is about, but yeah, so I'd have like random blue under my nails. It makes my nails look really dirty actually, but like yeah. Like they kind of look gray right now. Hmm. Hmm. Anyways, why the mic is so close to my mouth, and I'm like talking really loudly. And this thing is basically on max volume. Why am I like literally all over the place right now? Maybe it's because at school I was like really tired, and I was like on the verge of like going to sleep. Oh my god, let me tell you, okay, why am I acting like my art teacher? Oh my god, that guy gets on my nerves so much. Like literally, hopefully he never finds this, but I swear on everything, that man is actually insane and his ideas are so outlandish that I literally have to do a double take whenever he gives me a new idea for my project. I mean, the projects that we're doing right now is L project actually. It's so bad. And my project specifically is horrible. Like it looks so bad and I don't even cuz he's like all these are going to go in the art show. What? No. No, I'm actually cooked if my project actually goes in the art show because what do you mean that this creature looking thing is going in? I can't even start with that because I will literally be able to go on a tangent for that class for literally hours on end because I literally just cannot with that class and what goes on in it. So we're gonna go back up to what we're talking about, the drugging. Where am I at? Where am I right now? Am I even real? Let's not get into that topic. Anyways, because literally, why was Mal up in the kitchen cooking it up like she was making some coke or something, and then all the other VKs were like just standing behind her, like helping her make it, and then she goes and gives this to Ben. He eats it, falls in love with her, and then they go on that date, and then he jumps to the I forgot what it's called, but it's like the magic water river thingy. And then he comes out, he's like not drugged anymore. And he stays with her, falls in love with her for real. And then does something to tell her that it wore off a long time after the fact. But then that also doesn't make any sense either because then in the end of the first movie I think it was, he eats another one of the things. And he acts like he's A-okay. When he first ate it, he was automatically in the. It's making my head hurt just trying to think about how that works. Anyways, to go along with this love potion making drugging situation, the ridiculous song. Oh my god. Let a man get up in front of the school and start singing about how he's ridiculously in love with me in front of everyone in the whole entire school. I am jumping out of the bleachers and running on my two little legs out of the vicinity because that will not be happening. I would literally be on my knees begging for that man to stop because what do you mean he got up on that stage, took the microphone, and started talking about my love is RIDICULOUS. Hello? Like, you just met her last week. Was it even a week? I don't even think it was a week before that happened. And he had a girlfriend before that. What is the timeline of this movie? What is the framing? Like, what? I literally do not even, like, I cannot. Like, when I really think about this movie, I lose a couple brain cells. Especially in that one scene when Mel's getting her hair done. I think it was for the second movie, maybe the third. Definitely not the first. She's getting her hair done. And then that girl, that one villain kid, like, put some curlers in her hair and then puts her under the dryer. And then she turns the chair around when the hair is done. And Mal has straight hair with bangs. Where did this come from? Did you not just put curlers in her hair? Where did the curls go? What? Actually shocking. Really shocking, actually. But no, back to Ridiculous. That song, like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this song's so good. I'm eating it up. But when I really thought about the situation, if that happened to me, you would never hear from me ever again. I would be out. I would actually be gone. Like, no one would hear from me for years, actually, after that. Because what do you mean you got up in front of this whole entire school, singing this love song to me in front of the ex-girlfriend, by the way, that, like, they just broke up, like, maybe a week ago. Ridiculous. That's what it is. Ridiculous. That's spelled right. I did. Hey, spelling whiz right here. Genius me. Anyways, the next cringe thing, the ship rap battle. Oh. See, when I first saw it, I was like, this is actually kind of good. This is real good. They're eating it up. And then there's Ben. Oh, yeah. When I see that clip and I see Ben, like they were like everyone was eating up with their rapping and their fighting and their dancing. I was like, whoa, this is real good. And then Ben steps up and starts his little ballad. Get out. You don't belong here. Literally, what was he doing? He can't fight. He's from, well, actually, maybe he can't. Have we ever seen him fight? I don't think we have. Oh my god, no, he has not, because he was literally, like, in that one scene where Uma and Mal were fighting in the water, he did that cringe little growl thing before ripping off his clothes and jumping into the water, and then not turning into a beast. And just sitting in the water and, like, talking them out of their fights. Hello, you are not YN. You can calm down. This isn't you. I promise. You don't have to act like this. Guys, we can all be friends. Because why was that literally him in that scene? But back to the ship battle. Hold on. Was that even the right scene? Because wasn't he tied up on about to get pushed off the dock? I'm really trying to think about it. Did he? I really cannot remember this scene perfectly, but I'm pretty sure, like, when they were battling, rapping it out, Mal and Uma, he, like, talks about not having to choose. Maybe that's just a different scene. I don't know. My mind's all over the place right now, and I really can't, like, I can't separate these movies properly. But yeah, so that was also cringe. But the rap battle in itself was just insane. Harry Hook as a character himself. If I saw that beta in real life, I would literally run away screaming. Because why was he actually kind of scary? I remember when the movie first came out, everyone was, like, simping over him. And they were like, oh my god, he's so hot. Oh my god, he's so fine. If that man got within a 6-foot vicinity of me, I would run faster than I've ever ran in my life. Like, I would literally be gone. Like, ugh. My shadow would be waiting for me back where I was standing because I would be going so fast. Like, what, like, ugh, no. And then his hook is not even, like, real. Like, he's just holding it. Right? Didn't he, like, take it off? And he had a hand under there? Or am I going crazy and that never happened? Because I could have sworn he took it off and he was just holding it, like, by the hook. I could have sworn that happened. Maybe I'm just slow. But, yeah. And then this is going to be the last thing to be talked about because we're at basically 25 minutes right now. and I have to get this saved to my phone and uploaded. And I'm praying that this microphone actually works because I have it plugged into it like an adapter to make it like work on this laptop. And I haven't really done anything on this laptop for real, except for like schoolwork and watch a couple of YouTube videos on it. I haven't used it for the podcast yet, so praying this actually works and I didn't just waste my time. But even if it did, like, I guess I would have to use this as that, but it would be a little weird because I'm holding the microphone. But hopefully this works properly because when I tried to play it back, I couldn't hear it because I would have to like unplug it and all that fun stuff. But yeah, okay, all right. Last thing to be talked about in this cringe movie series, the armor dancing scene. I don't remember which movie it's from, the second or the third. I'm thinking maybe the second more than the third. So I think it's the second. Where Mal is like something, make these something, bust a move. And she starts doing that shimmy thing, where she's like stands on top of the thing and like starts swaying her hips, and then Uma gets up next and starts doing like she's holding her sword and like stomping on the ground, and then I think Carlos is last and he does like the stomping of his foot, looking into the sky. But anyway, that whole scene in itself is so weird because why did they just start singing and the armor was dancing? Like, hello. So like it is so much funnier because I saw it on TikTok sped up and it actually looked so goofy. Like, I never really sat and thought about like this movie is actually kind of like crazy, but back in the day I was eating it up. I mean, if I were to watch it now, I'd probably still enjoy it thoroughly. I don't even care how weird it is. Like, I guess that makes it good because it's just so outlandish what happens in these movies. And I just like, I don't know. Like, I can enjoy a good, weird movie. I don't know about y'all, but like, I don't know. But honestly, like, the three movies in a whole, when you think about it, they're just a whole bunch of like weirdness coming together. And it's even worse when you can't separate the movies and think about what happens in each one, because my mind like really just connects every movie and I'm just thinking about what is happening and I'm like, what is going on? Oh my god, and that one scene where it's Uma and her crew and they're like in that little tavern thingy and they're like dancing on the tables. What song is that? Oh my god, it's What's My Name, bro. I used to love that song heavy. I loved that song. And I don't even like I haven't seen that song clip like recently. When I think about it, weren't the men grinding on the table? And everyone was thoroughly enjoying that if I remember correctly. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. So in conclusion, Descendants was weird, but it was like a good weird. It wasn't like a weird where it's like, it wasn't like a I'm never watching this again weird. It was a weird, I can mess with this for real. It was like a I will be watching again kind of weird. You know? But yeah, that's that. Today's episode is actually it's one of the longer episodes. I didn't think this episode was going to get this long, actually. I thought it was going to be like 15 minutes max, but I guess I could talk about this movie for a long time. You know, the segregation, the drugging, the singing. I don't know. Like, the songs are actually like the songs are good. Like, I love those songs. Like, I could recite those songs if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to, especially not on the internet. But yeah, I would definitely watch these movies again. Maybe not by myself. Maybe with my friends. I can make fun of the movie with them. You know? Alright, so we're going to end it here because we're basically at 30 minutes. And, all is well. So this will probably be uploaded by like, I don't know, I think maybe 7:30 is when we get up, hopefully praying to the gods that this is uploaded before 8 o'clock. Um but yeah, that is all for today, guys. I will be seeing you next week. Hopefully I actually get up and record and I get that episode with my brother recorded so that I can post that, because I need to have a guest on here soon. Like, I haven't had any guests at all, and I need to get on that because, like, hello. I mean, I know I'm great by myself, but like, these could go on a little bit longer with someone else, if you know what I mean. Like 30 minutes is long, yes, but it could go longer. 40 minutes, an hour maybe. Like this is a podcast, not like a little random post, right? Like, our podcast supposed to be like long, but I guess 30 minutes is long enough. Yes. But make sure to like and subscribe and follow all the socials in the description below. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. Bye.